Welcome, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Let's get the show on the road. Official Amwa 2 IOs. What's going on, brother? Our sister. I'm not sure. How are you today? Everything is everything. Blessed. Yeah, so this is the afternoon podcast. Welcome to everybody. Hope you're all right. Hope you hear me very well. I didn't connect the mic or anything, so maybe I should do that. But first, before I do that, let me check and see if everything is okay on the back end. How's your Wednesday going? Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody is in good health. Oh, you're a lady. Okay. I'm sorry. Bless. All right, so I'm live on the social space, and I thank you for the arts. I'm seeing everything here. Where you streaming from, official? And let me see where you streaming from. Let me see. Check out your channel. See your channel. Oh yes, we communicated the other day. I remember. My bad. We communicated the other day. I believe this is India. Is it India or Saudi Arabia? Okay. It's India or Saudi Arabia? I believe it's India or United Arab Emirates. Am I correct? Qatar. All right, Qatar. Yeah, that's where it was, Qatar. All right. Bless. Thanks for coming in. Definitely. Thumbs up the screen. In Dubai. Okay, that's good. Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Drop your link so I can pin it. But you're the first one in the house, so we're gonna drop your link today as we do in the social space. And like and share, thumbs up. We're gonna wait and see if anybody else coming. Okay, you've been to Qatar before. I thought that was where you're from. But Dubai is just the same, right? Same area. Definitely. I don't wanna make this volume too high. Happy Wednesday or happy Thursday, wherever you are. Right, so we're building our channel. As you all know, I have recently become monetized, but at the same time, they didn't okay me yet. Still waiting on the email that I will be okay. Okay, you're in the same area. That's good. That's good. So if you hear me go silent, don't worry, I'm still here. I'm gonna try to share the link a little bit and see if I can get some people in the live, and let's get a conversation going about this social space, how you can increase. Oh, it's 12 o'clock already over there. Wow. How you can increase views, right? And increase your channel, right? Yeah, that's what it's about, trying to increase views and increase the channel. So it's very important, as we all know, to keep our channel up and running, right? Drop a video here, drop a video there. Yes, I'm trying my best to keep, the monetization. Hopefully, they will give me the go ahead. It was some paperwork that they were asking for. So hopefully they'll go through, and I'll be on board. But right now it's only for ads. I don't think it can be. It's for super chat. It's not for super chat. So it's only for ads, and I'm just waiting patiently. I'm in no rush. I waited this long. I could wait some more. So, but definitely, I would like everything to be correct by New Year's. Yep, by New Year's, hopefully everything will be correct, and that is the goal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, by New Year's. I've been on YouTube now for about maybe what 3, 4 years, going on 4 years, and it's patient. Some people, like I said, they hit the ground running, but for some other people, it take time. I was one of them. I was the take timer. So at the same time, um, it's just a journey. It's a journey. You got to be okay. It's not 12 o'clock yet. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. All right. Well, you're on your way. It's a journey. So anything that's a journey, you know what I mean. You gotta put in work. You know what I mean. You got to put in work. So and you gotta be patient. You don't want to be. I've made my mistakes. I've got some copyright strikes. Got rid of those. You know what I'm saying? And I've met a lot of people. Communicated with a lot of people. So it is again, like I said, just a journey. It's a big journey, but you got to stay with it. So you know, staying with it means for me, I mean, even though you might get discouraged a little bit because you see that your channel's not growing as it should, but that doesn't mean you're gonna stop, right? It just means keep going, right? Keep going, you know. And overall, you make the best of what you can do, right? You make sure your laptop or your phone is always working, and you know what I mean. You're ready to do some creative content. So for me, doing creative content is not a problem. Honestly, it's not a problem. I mean, there's always something I can do, and with the help of the technology that's out there right now, it's really not a problem. It just takes some time. Obviously, you know, the most you can do or you should put out is a 10-minute video, right? Anything under 10 minutes on a video, it, it helps, but a 10-minute video helps more. And then with your short videos, at least a minute, 30 seconds to a minute, right? Short video can go up to, I think on YouTube is 60 seconds. So anything on 60 seconds, then you know that's that's good. So for the other platforms or TikTok, I mean Instagram, it just flew off. But a lot of them the followers aren't genuine. So some of them are just trolls, but at the same time, you know, they give you an opportunity because they're latecomers in the game. You know what I'm saying? Instagram and TikTok are latecomers in the game. YouTube is like a forerunner. So their policies are going to be different no matter what. But my goal is to basically connect my YouTubers to my TikTok and my Instagram, and my Instagram to my TikTok and my YouTube, and my TikTok to my YouTube and Instagram. So all my followers are following me on all platforms. That's my goal. Did I reach it yet? No, I didn't. But I kind of sidetracked. But what I do is anytime I get followers on the other platform, I always tell them, look at my bio, go to my bio, go to my bio so it can stay connected. You understand? And then when you stay connected, it's easier for your content to get out. Yeah, it's easier for your content to get out because the notifications will let them know, and then you see your follower status go up, and your watch time will go up, right? And then it's easier to do content work, right? Because before, what I was doing, I was focusing on one platform. Then when I go to the other platform, it's like I'm gaining no traction. I download one here, I download one there, I put it on this platform, that platform. It was just confusing and time consuming. So now, even with the platform that I'm using right now, as you notice, I'm using Restream today. I'm gonna re-edit this after I'm done, and at the same time, I'm going to do a podcast out of this, even though this is a podcast itself. So I'm gonna remix another podcast out of it and put it on the three platform. At the same time, it's gonna be on another podcast platform, which is gonna re-upload another video to YouTube based upon the connections that they have. So, credit to the technology. Credit to the technology. It's just how to maneuver. Maybe one day, I'll show you how I do it. But at the moment, I'm not able to do that because of the time, right? But at the same time, like I said, it's pretty easy, right? Because there's two aspects to this podcast, right? There's the video content, which you're looking at right now. And then there is the MP3, the voice content, right? So the voice content basically are for the people who like to just listen, like, what's that? Listen to Amazon Music or iTunes or those things, or Spotify. Those people, they listen to these podcasts. They don't have time to be looking at the video screen, right? No, they don't have time for that. So, because they don't have time for that, all they got time for is listening, and they're moving around and so on and so on. So that is an opportunity to make it into a podcast. Easy squeezy lemon peasy, just like that. So, you want to build your channel, you got to know how to maneuver in the social space. You have to know how to utilize the different apps, utilize the viewership, utilize the analytics, utilize, how I learned this stuff. Let me tell you how I learned this stuff. I was watching a guy during the pandemic. His name was Mr. Ghana Baby. I forget what his right name, but he was from out of Ghana. His name is Mr. Ghana Baby. You can, put him in the search and you'll see him, Mr. Ghana Baby. So Mr. Ghana Baby, let me tell you right now, him and another young lady during the pandemic, their name was Miss Judy, and her name was Miss Judy. He was Mr. Ghana Baby, and I forget. He had another name that he always use, but I can't remember. But I know his handle is Mr. Ghana Baby. Anyway, during the pandemic, he did a lot of videos, man. Like there was nothing to do but to just go on social space and just find entertainment that way. So he was there, and he used to talk to us about building channels. He used to hold webinar, conference, and all these things, and he do it for free. But at the same time, doing it for free, he was videoing, right? And he was building his following, and it became almost like, a good following, basically. Within, I think, the 6 months to a year, his viewership jumped from, I believe, a couple thousand to over 50,000, right? And then he became a subject matter expert on the situation, because number one, his content wasn't like my content, and he wasn't even going into none of what I'm going into, but his content was basically outdoors, talking to people, and then he would do like group question and answers on Sundays. And believe you me, I'm telling you, it was an experience, because you couldn't find YouTubers out there, especially in the US, because I'm in the US. So you couldn't find YouTubers out there who had the niche that he had, right? And a lot of people too at the time, they were, it was during that time, Afrobeat became very popular, right? So Africa was on the map, and people were saying, boy, XYZ, they're not feeling the whole C thing, right? Where you got to get the joke on, and people were talking. So it was different groups of people, right? People who were feeling repatriation, and then there were other people who were looking to retire because it was getting crazy and the lockdown, and you couldn't go anywhere. And they were saying, is it worth it to stay where I'm at? Is it better to go home? Because, Africa wasn't pressuring, but they wasn't able to travel either, but they wasn't pressuring you to get, the job. So people were like, okay, this is crazy. So, and during that time, there was a group of people also on social space, Black Sid, and some other people. They were repatriating from UK, and some people from America, back. They done repatriated already, but they were there. So they were looking into, telling people, come back, come back, come back. So it started a movement, basically. That's what it was. It was like people wanted to hear more, people wanted to see more. They were telling us, you have one view, right? You have one view. Yes, Willie Rich, big up yourself. Yeah, so then people had one view, right? One particular view of Africa, right? And then you had these guys coming out. Tap up the screen, please. Thumb up, like, and share. Big up everybody who come. I find my old platform again. So you see me on a new platform again. But thanks for coming in, everybody. Yeah, just tap the screen and thumbs me up. So what I was talking about, the movement. Yeah, so there was a movement during the pandemic because people have their suspicions about the joke. Yeah. Now, especially people of color, right? So people of color had their suspicions, blah blah blah. As it goes on now, this guy was getting traction on YouTube, Mr. Ghana Baby, and his now wife. At the time, she was his girlfriend, but them gaining traction. Black Seed was gaining traction. Um, Bag was gaining traction. A few other people, and the focus was Ghana and Gambia, and they was coming up on the screen a lot in the algorithm. Like they were dropping videos after videos daily, 1 hour videos too. Some of them were going live, some of them weren't, and so on. So, with that being said, the traction just kept going, and a lot of people started making channels, but they were late comers like me. They were late comers. Before I used to go live on Twitter. Twitter had a live section. They still have it now, but it was based off I forget the name of it, but it was a live section, and then it merged with Twitter. But because it had that previous app had closed and it merged with Twitter, a lot of people lose their their follow base. So a lot of people had to choose now if them wasn't on Twitter, them on things. So even now, like Twitter is another app now that changed and they call it X. It's a whole different program and a whole different ball game, and a lot of people lose following. So even with this now, it's the same thing. Are you over in the No, I'm not in the promised land yet, I still there on the ship. Yeah, I'm not in the promised land, but I'm on the ship, I'm on the star line, hoping to get there, if God spare life, but to all things going right now, we just have to keep that in our forefront, in our mind, So with that saying, the social space, right? These guys were to me kind of like forerunners, right? They show you how it's done, even though they weren't really telling you how it's done, but they were showing you how it's done, right? Keeping lives and uploading videos daily to gain traction, right? And then uploading, um, you know, but they never, they didn't take it to the point where people would say they were YouTubers. They were YouTubers, but they weren't YouTubers. You understand? In the sense, okay, you monetize, all right. Let me see if you monetize. Yeah, well, we're working on it. We're just waiting on the okay. But them say, we can do something, but no super chat yet. So, to me, unless you have super chat, really like you monetize. You know what I'm saying? You have to have super chat. So maybe super chat is where it's gonna be for me. I don't know. So I'm just waiting on the okay, the notifications. So yes, people, we're back to the story now. So trying to figure out the social space wasn't an easy thing. It wasn't an easy thing. But at the same time, if you notice, most of these apps, right, they give you a chance to explore them, and they have their incentives, and they have their opportunities. So it's just take the creative nature in you, right? And if you don't have the creative nature, right, no sweat, no sweat, right? But at the same time, you know, you can figure it out if you try, right? You can figure it out if you try. So, or you can always, reach out to other YouTubers and watch different videos, and communicate with them in that respect, right? And get different ideas on how to stay in the algorithm, right? So another aspect is another aspect is definite work with other YouTubers, right? Working with them, bringing different together, right? So you're jumping into different lives, right? You texting and so on and so on, right? Go to the bio. Most of the time, the information is there where you can email them, you can DM them, or whatever. You can even tap me, as you notice up in the top left corner there is so is my QR code. If you scan that, you can definitely contact me. You know what I'm saying? Or if you go to the bio, you can contact me, and I'll give you some pointers on how to do your thing, right? So, with these guys also, there's a few other guys like that I've met down the road, like Latalia Daily. I've met EK. I've not met them, but as far as communication online, and you see what them about and so on. You know, they're making things work. They're making their channel work, right? So stay in contact with different YouTubers who take it serious in that regards, right? Whatever serious is for you, but the whole point is communication with them, right? And yeah, so the same people that I was talking about, they kind of started a movement, now it kind of fall off because there were some scrupulous players in the midst, but for the most part, the people who were doing what they were doing, um, you know, YouTubing and talking to, they still kept the same MO, right? But the ones who were scrupulous in a sense, because basically it was their bread and butter, you know, a whole lot of things. You gotta watch their videos to kind of go through the whole story. I'm not here to tell you their story, but I'm here to tell you, say, as far as laying down the blueprint, those people laid down the blueprint. You understand? They laid it down. Yeah. Um, as far as my blueprint, it just kind of evolved from theirs. You know what I'm saying? So I use what I've learned from them in that regards, and then I build on mine and combine it, and then refurbished it, in the sense, right? So working this social space, it takes some creativity, no doubt about it. Whatever your creativity is, some people is cook, some people is straight podcaster where they just talk on the mic and they bring up whatever. Some have call-in show, right? There is one particular, because broadcasting is not new to me, right? Basically, it's just broadcasting. Broadcasting is not new to me. The whole media space is not new to me. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, no, as we look at the technology, how it evolved, right? Once you have a voice and you mix that with creativity, the platform is basically for you to present it or you want to present it. You understand? And you have to use, little head knowledge, because that is part of it. You gotta use some head knowledge, right? So you have to study basically, and you have to, you know, reevaluate how you're gonna go through this space. Yeah, so definitely equipment help, right? There's your microphone that you do need. You don't need no big microphone. Some of these people have big microphone. Right now, I'm not even using a microphone. I'm just using the laptop, right? And I'm speaking over the laptop. But there are microphones out there by Samsung, um, Rode Pro. They have the boom mic where you can attach to the desk or you attach it to the laptop, and then you can maneuver the mic and talk to it, or you can even use an earpiece. A lot of people use earpiece, right? Then some people also know they use different let me see if I can hook up my little gadget here. Where my gadget? Yeah, they have different gadget where you can download different apps and so, right? So they make sound effects, right? They make sound effects and they help out audiences and things like that to make their podcast a little more effective, right? So let me see if I can get slick here and put on an app here. Hold on, I'm gonna pull out the app for you guys. Let me see. I have a sound effect on it. Let me just pull it up real quick. I'm sorry for the delay. Here we go. Let me see. Go to my effects. Let me see if I can pull it up. Here you have your crowd. Okay. Right. Now you have the other crowd. Yeah. I have the laugh and all these things, right? So with that being said, you have the bell, right? And you have some picture, right? So it all depends on how you want to present yourself. Because sometimes you might hear me come up on this different app that I use, right? And that come with that particular app, right? Then you have sound effects. That's always, basically the standard, right? Again, this is media. This is media. So even though you're there attack, just put in your imagination about these studios that a lot of us pay money to go and spend thousands, hundreds of dollars just to go and talk on their mic, and you see how it's set up. The goal is to set up yours just like that, so that when you come and you present to us, a lot of us, I'm telling you, all you have to do is take notes. Take notes from other YouTubers, especially some of those in the Philippines. If you see how they do their broadcasts, my God, man, they put some of us to shame. I'm telling you. If you see how they do some of their broadcast, you put some of us to shame. Yeah, with the green screen and the mic and sound effect, them using mixer, they're using a mixer, right? So even though you see them I use a mixer sometime and doing it, you might say, man, it's not our thing. But at the same time, the whole point is not because it's not your thing, it's because you're watching it because the presentation is on point, right? It captivate you, keep you going, it keep you in sync with what it's about, right? It's about broadcasting and building your channel. Plus, on top of it, you're not just building their channel, you're building your channel, right? So then get your jacket, right? Then get your jacket, them post a link, which none of you guys drop your link yet. You guys need to drop your link so I can pin it, right? Because I want your channel to grow just as much as my channel gonna grow. Um, so all these things is is what make the channel popular in retrospect, right? Not so much you have to be popular, but you want to gain traction, right? So these is the things that make your channel gain traction. Yeah. And some of you really need the traction, right? So you have to come on the lives because you can never grow your channel if you don't participate in the community. You have to grow your lives. And if you don't participate in the community, there's no way you're gonna grow your life. It's gonna grow the way it's gonna grow. I had to find that out the hard way. Yeah. There was a sister that I follow, right? I follow her and she used to come on in the late hours of the night. Sometime, you know, me just there and me just turn on YouTube and you see the sister and she sometimes she not really say much. But you know something, she active. She was very active on her live stream. Active to the point where you see people start coming in. Um and sometimes it was boring, sometimes it was a laugh, sometimes it was informative. There's another sister that come on board prime time that is between 7 and 8. What's going on, sis? What going? How you doing? Yeah, there's another sister that come on about um prime time, right? Between 7 and 8, right? Now, if you'd have call her probably popular, right? You'd have probably call her popular. You guys need to drop your link, man. People coming in the room, drop your link so people can watch your videos and connect with you. Yeah, so she come on prime time. So when she come on prime time, believe you me, she got basically a show, but she doing it from her little studio that she got set up. But at the end of the day, she got what you call it? She got right that come on her show, right? Come on her show now is very informative, yeah. So they're not really worried about um you know any particular thing, but she's talking with them and she's showing them, say, look, hey, we got to build a channel. You guys go check out her channel, XYZ. And then sometimes she get into the gossip and all of that, which I'm not about. But I'm just showing you how she set up her platform and how she gained traction. That's how she stay on traction. You know, look, I'm not here to knock anybody. You do your thing or you want to do your thing. But I'm just showing you, say, if you want the views, that's all it gotta go down. Right? That's all it gotta go down. You gotta be active and you gotta show them, look, oh, I'm active. You know what I'm saying? come and join the live. I'm active, right? Drop your link. I'll support you on your link. People go to. There's another brother that come on about, but he in India. He come on about noonday, right? That's Sanjay. He come on at about noonday, and I guarantee you, if you go to that brother live, you'll gain traction on your channel. Yeah, because his style now is basically he support everybody. He don't even basically do nothing. He just come on, he support everybody. Everybody drop their link, and India is like not even. It's probably more than a third of the population of the world. So all the Indians are online, and when he go on there, no doubt about it, they gain traction. Now, going back to building your channel, your brand, right? To be honest, you have to find your niche. You have to find your niche. What is your niche? No, I don't know. I can't tell you. But I can tell you this, right? When you find your niche, you will know, right? But in the meantime, between time, just keep streaming, right? Keep dropping videos. I don't care if you gotta take a picture of the goat. I don't care if you gotta show breakfast, lunch, dinner, a cup of tea, because you see there's different arenas on this niche thing, right? One of the biggest niche right now is silent stream. I don't know how that became a niche, but it's a niche, right? Silent streams are something like basically you just go live and you don't see nobody. You just hear, you just know, say, tell you, say, oh, this is a silent stream, right? It tell you, say, it's a silent stream, and that's that. People do that for watch hours. You definitely need watch hours, no matter what. You need watch hours, right? But silent stream is a niche. Another one they call is what AMSR. I don't know what that is, but it's the same thing like live stream. But you'll see people now, they'll take a piece of paper and they just keep crumbling the papers after paper after paper, and people sit there and watch that. You know what I mean? To me, it makes no sense, but that's what people do. They'll take a bowl of cereal and they'll get the ones that make all the noise. You know the cereal that make all the noise? They go pop, 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 pop. They'll take that, pour milk on it, and it'll just be like pop, 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 pop. Don't say a word. That's all you're hearing. Pop, 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 pop. That's a niche. Yeah. So you have some guys who like cars a lot. You have guys who like bike a lot. You have guys who, you know what I mean, collect marbles. These things is niches, but they videoing it and people watching it. So guess what? You have to figure out what your niche is, man. Figure out what your niche is, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just to shoot the breeze, right? You got somebody else and somebody go live with you, and guess what? It's time to shoot the breeze. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, look, we're gonna stay on live for an hour, for two. We're gonna shoot the breeze, right? We're gonna shoot the breeze. That's all. You get a niche. Every night or every weekend, you go live. Your niche plus consistency is what gonna make your channel grow. Plus interacting in other people life. Plus, you know what I'm saying, if you can do a super chat here and there. You know what I mean? People recognize that. No doubt about it. People recognize that. You know what I mean? Some of my biggest supporters is the Filipino people, man. I'm telling you. Some of them, my biggest supporters is some from Africa and some from India. Yeah. Home base, nah. It's not one or two guys like you guys from Jamaica and from from the US, one or two of you guys. But the rest, I'm telling you, man, those guys they support. And it depends. Another thing too, your time frame, right? Your time frame. When you're gonna drop that video, when you're gonna do that live. For me, today I'm just doing the live because hey, it's quiet. I can talk, you know what I'm saying? It's kinda early. It's a little bit after lunch. So I can drop my live. No. Yeah. So I don't have a problem. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I used to see a lot more traction during prime time. If it was prime time and I dropped the live, I'll see more traction. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember, people sign up to this thing every day, every day. So, and people, situation change all the time. So you might see us here today. I might see you here today. I might not see you tomorrow because I don't know what your situation gonna be. So it's in my best interest to keep dropping and to make sure the algorithm, because the algorithm move quicker than we do. Yeah. So maybe because you're not participating enough, you might say, man, this thing not working out, whatever. No, it's not because it's not working out. It's because the algorithm move quicker than us, right? So if you want to stay in the game, you have to be in the game. You know what I'm saying? You have to participate, right? The algorithm move way quicker than us. You know what I mean? Way quicker than us. You know. So, guys, thumbs me up, man. Thumbs me up, please. Tap the screen if you can. Tap the screen. Give me some hearts. Share the live out for me. I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Tap the screen for me. Thank you. Get some people in here. Thumbs me up, please. If you can, thumbs me up. Right? So these are just some of the pointers, some of the pointers that I have here, and I hope it was informative. At the same, I'm thinking as I'm talking to you to try to figure out if there anything else that I missed, but definitely, you know, that's just one of the vibes that I'll be on. Um, so what do you use to make videos? That's one that I think that I missed. What do you use to make videos? So what I use to make videos, I use, let's see, I use CapCut. If you guys don't know, CapCut is I'll put it in the chat for you. It called CapCut. Right? CapCut. No, not CapCut. CapCut. I don't think I could delete that message. It's called CapCut. Sorry. CapCut. Yeah, so CapCut. No, I love CapCut, man. Yo, CapCut. If you ever go to this app or you go to the website and you use the website, it gives you intros, it gives you outros, it gives you effects, it gives you transition, right? The fading in, the fading out, it gives you music, non-copyright music, and listen, it gives you a full, as long as you want it, 30 seconds, a minute, you want 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the max I think is the most you can do. 10 minutes is the max, at least to what I've seen. Now I don't know if it will go further than that. It's yet to be tested, but at least, may I say, at least 10 minutes you can get out there because it's a part of TikTok too. Yeah, so it gives you the option, what I'm saying? You can download the video and you can post it also. to TikTok or Instagram, wherever. You know what I mean? And it allow you to download it without, right? They have a paid version, but for the version that I use is free. That is another thing. I love something free. Yeah, I love something free. Yeah, so with the CapCut, yeah, InShot, I would use InShot, but you know what? The watermark. That's why I love CapCut, because CapCut don't give you the watermark. So if I want to do a movie, I do a little video. I can do a full movie. I do a full video without the watermark. And basically put my little brand on it, and it's mine. You understand? And that's why I love it. But when you upload it now to TikTok, because TikTok you can make videos too. You know what I mean? But the only thing with TikTok, no, you always see the little brand on it. So you know, so me go there and I made it, which I have no problem really about it. I don't have no problem about it, because if I go there and I made it, it's still mine. But at the same time, I made it in their app, and you don't know that I use that. You know that I use their app. With CapCut, you don't know that I use their app, you know, because even though they do put a little black on the end that says, "Oh, it's made in CapCut," I can delete that too, right? And I just upload it and say, "Man, this guy he made this video," and you don't know that I used it. You don't know that, right? If I'm lazy, you know, I will leave it there. Yeah. If I lazy, I will leave it there, and then you will know, right? But if I'm taking time, I cut out the watermark. I cut out because before I was doing a whole lot of things just to take out the watermark, and then I just said, so I ain't find no app, and then I find CapCut, start work with TikTok, and it was a wrap. Even Instagram too. Instagram you can use their their video skills or video app, and you can also download without a watermark. But it take a lot of time. For me, for some reason, Instagram was not appealing to me, even though a lot of people love it, but it's just not appealing. For me, CapCut is appealing, TikTok is appealing because it's simple. You know what I mean? The effects and all of that is just a one-stop shop for me. You know, other people, hey, that's just them. That's what it is. And I'm not knocking it, but for me, it's just a one-stop shop. You know what I mean? YouTube don't even reach. If I could do it all in YouTube, I would do it all in YouTube. But YouTube don't want to spend that money. You know what I mean? Them so full of themselves. I don't know why. But if they had a nice studio package, I'll be on board. I'll be on board. Believe you me. But you know, it's good to share. So these other apps, you know, they have their niche. Again, their niche. They have their thing where them sell what them sell, and you know, you just know where to get it. So that's just them. So at the end of the day, you know, I really appreciate those guys. You know, CapCut is number one for me. There's another one that I used to use, Filmmaker. I haven't used it in a long time. I put it in the thing. It's the film. I think it calls Filmmaker. I used to use them. I haven't used it in a long time. I don't know why I haven't used them in a long time. Probably because the watermark thing, but they are very good. I don't know if they're good for laptop, but I know they're good for phone. So they have the phone version. I don't know if they have it for the desktop, but they have the phone version. So let me see if you guys obedient. You guys not obedient, you know, man. Come on, man. Give me thumbs up, man. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, do me like that. Give me thumbs up, man. Give me thumbs up, man. Tap up my screen, man. Tap up my screen, man. Give me thumbs up. Yeah, so anyway, I appreciate you anyway. No fear, no way. I just saw mistake. Um, yeah, filmmaker app is one we me used to use a lot too. There was another one I used to use. I can't remember, but again, somebody not too many these days. Adobe. I just saw Adobe the other day too. I'll put that there. Adobe. Adobe is another one that I used the other day. I find it very appealing. Canva. Canva is another one too. You guys, let me tell you, when you use these apps, hello Les, how are you Les? Blessings Les. Let me give you a little jacket before you get cold out there, okay? And thank you very much, liking. Thank you. Thumbs up, people. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah, so Adobe is one you can use on a free basis. Them have everything. Instagram, YouTube, thumbnail. Them have TikTok video. Them have everything. And Canva too. They have everything. So guys, sometimes you see my thing and you say, hey, this guy in thumbnail them look, his videos look good. No, let me tell you. I just look at things, me research, I'm a use and make my video them to get to the point that they need to get. You're welcome dear. And I feel like presentation is the best impression. Your first impression or your first presentation should be your best impression. You know what I mean? So sometimes you might see me here and I say, oh, this guy, him not, me not see nothing not going or whatever. But come on, be for real. How many of us really go hold the phone all day long watching the phone? So you rather put it on speaker and hear what's going you know what I mean? So I think I'm one of those guys. I'll put you on speaker and I'll keep moving, doing what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? So forgive me. The day will come, you will see me. But at this particular time, you're just getting the voice of your choice, right? Itallist1Talk. You understand? And that's what we're about, basically. So back to building your channel. Canva, how many me give you already? I give you about 5 already. Canva, Acrobat, Filmmaker at CapCut, Instagram and TikTok, I make videos. That's 6. YouTube make videos too, but we're talking about the ones that give you that little oomph, right? When you put out that video, you got a little oomph to it. So I give you like 6 already, right? CapCut, Instagram, TikTok, Adobe, what was the other one I said? Canva, I think that, and Filmmaker. That was it, right? So you get those and you do a little video, like I said, you just have to your niche, whatever it is, if it's the birds, or it's the plants in your house. Many people love plants. Me have some plants in the house here. I mean, sometimes I used to just make video, like videos. One time I boiled some bush. That was a video. Make some nice tea. That was a video. You understand? It's all up to your liking. It's up to your liking. All right. You finally drop your link. Okay. So wait, what you drop? You drop the TikTok video. Okay. You're lucky because you're lucky. 'Cause they sometimes they don't allow that, they don't allow that Willie. But me I go follow you anyway. You're very fortunate. Love the animation effect. Yeah. So this is Restream, right? This is Restream. Yeah, this is Restream. You should use it if you. Some people use StreamYard. I use StreamYard also. Don't worry, it good, Willie. It good. Some I just follow you too, Willie. So you might see me come up on the message over there. I just follow you on TikTok, Willie. All right, and you have 610 followers, and you have a lot of videos. All right, good to go. Good to go. Good to go. Yeah. Will Rich and Stop. Willie Rich and Stop. Is it Willie Rich or Will E Rich? I'm saying Willie, but you put Wild Rich. Yeah, easy, sir. Easy. Yeah, so people, yeah, like I said, you make good videos using those apps, man. If you guys just making videos, you know, no problem. You're making videos. It's wild. All right. Yeah. So no problem. These are some of the apps that are out there for everybody. They're out there for everybody. Thanks for everybody coming in. I hope everybody get their jacket. Nobody out here left out without a jacket. Look like everybody get a jacket today. Yeah, so even now, I'm still building the little studio that I would love to have. So if you guys want to contribute, you can contribute. Just go to the link in the bio. You can definitely contribute that way. I appreciate it. At the same time, I'm gonna be doing some editing. I'm gonna be putting it together. This is Restream. I use Restream. So Restream, as you see here, it have a lot of background. Yeah, a lot of background, and that's just one of the backgrounds. Let me see if I can show you another one. This one is for the ladies. Okay. The little flowers. Yeah, so this is flowers background. Very nice. Very melodic, right? Soothing, right? Very soothing. Yeah, depends on your taste, right? Depends on your taste. You know, no matter how you present yourself, you're always gonna present yourself in the best of light, right? So we like Restream. Restream is not bad, Restream is very good actually, and I think it has more to offer than StreamYard. We use every all the platform we can use, because that's another thing. There's many platforms out there that you can use, but the platform, even though there are many platforms out there you can use, um, honestly, you want the best bargain or the best deal, yeah. And I totally forgot about Restream. I don't know what happened, or me forget about them. But they are very on point, They're very on point, and they helped me out a whole lot today. Like they gave me more than what I asked for today, and this right now is free. Okay, free people. So Long story short, if you guys want to check them out, you should check them out. You understand? Now, so everybody asks, where is Itallist located? So I'm located in the US. Right now I'm in New York City, and I like it over here. Been here for a while. Yeah, been here for a long time. But all my music I wanna play. Why my music I wanna play? But for a while now. It's nice. I've been to other places, Chicago, I've been to Boston, I've been to Texas, I've been to um Maine, I've been to other states, all over states, but New York is base, out of every New York is base. So big up to all my New Yorkers and big up to my other friends across the country. No place like New York. It's not easy place to live though. Yeah, very rough place to live, man. But at the same time, there's nice places too in New York, other than the city, the country. And that's the only thing I like about, you know, you can always get away and get some time to relax. Yeah, you can get away and get some time to relax and then come back to the craziness. Yeah, come back to the craziness in other place. Yup, yup. So, if you guys have got any questions, yeah, we can definitely talk about, you know, anything. Or if you want to link me, you can just go to the bio and link me on the bio and come up live and talk over the WhatsApp, and can definitely talk about branding, channel growth, whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about. As long as it's not too personal, I will manage you, I will oblige you. That's the right word, right? And that's that. No politics, none of that. You know, I can make it work. The link is in the bio. So if you want to contact me, you can contact me. Now is your chance. And we can talk. And so the line is open. Line is open. WhatsApp, the line is open. If you want to come up, you can come up. You can talk, say hello. You can drop your channel, what your channel is about. Let the people them know what your channel is about. The line is open. Less while it's not costing you a dollar. Liking it not costing you a dollar. WhatsApp is free. If you guys don't have anything to say, we're gonna wrap it up for now. And we're gonna do some editing and then probably come back later, God willing, tomorrow. Yeah, so happy Wednesday to everybody. Happy Wednesday to everybody. And make sure you guys not trying to call if you guys are calling. I don't know. Let me see. You have a great evening. Okay, you too, madam. You have a good evening. God willing. Thank you so much. All right, so I guess that's my cue, yeah? Everybody's pushing out. Again, guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting. I might drop in a little bit more because I want to see what this studio after offer, and definitely I appreciate the love, I appreciate the support. All right, Itallist1Talk over and out.